Hopefully we are live. I do believe we are. Just spooked some moose, but they were absolutely terrible, so I didn't bother. I was just getting their zone. Right back there. Hello? 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 Can't stay on these rocks, apparently. I'm starting by the water down here because of my wind. We originally were going to start from up here, because that's where I spawned in at, but, obviously my wind would be an issue, or it was. It was actually going that direction when I started. It has changed course. Going that way now. So we could have been okay. I was trying to find this guy's drink zone, but I haven't found it yet. Maybe down here? That's actually something we should do today, at some point. Some hogs somewhere. Oh, right there. Right in front of me. How you guys doing? That is a really big hog. At least he looks pretty big. Doesn't necessarily mean he is. And there they go. Hopefully our moose have grown a little bit. Of course, it's been a while since we've hunted moose. And it's been a while since we've been on Lintukoto, so I'm not quite sure if they have or not. Last time we hunted moose, they were very, very small. And every single one of them was pretty much high fitness, because it didn't come into any of our low fitness calls. In any of them that we tried. So, that means that there's a good chance some of our moose, if they ever grow, could be some big boys. Whereas right now, I need to find some. It's been pretty quiet so far, other than the first moose that I saw off camera. Where we went live, and they were very tiny. Couldn't quite tell if he was old, though. Didn't give any calls. I was just looking for their zone. Can't make it. Oh, I could. Okay. Where you at, moose? Nothing. Just nothing. I don't have anything on this side, do I? Like on the other side. Need to see if I can find more zones. I don't have that many. We're going to be starting with drink times, and then we're going to move our way up as time progresses, obviously. Not sure if we're going to go the full 4 hours today. We'll see. I've got some laundry to do. And there's just nothing here right now. Heard twig snaps. I don't think it's gonna be moose. Like I would have seen them already. And I don't really know where I heard them either. I definitely heard twig snaps. So it's got me curious. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Trying to figure out what caused those twig snaps here. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Not seeing anything right now. We'll have our hog. That's what it was. We'll have our first Way of the Hunter video since my vacation time coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna be hunting some springbok for the first time ever on the channel. It goes pretty smoothly. Well, in the beginning. I played that game briefly, but I wasn't really much of a fan. Do love me some City Skylines, though. I don't have the second one yet. I think they're the same developers that made that game, Jurassic Park. And where are all the moose at? Wind going that way, so I need to stay on this side. A loner? Could take him out. I'll let him live. Of course, we haven't done any hog hunting either on this map. I'm sure they're all terrible as well. Oh, maybe it's somebody else I'm thinking about then. Or maybe it's the publishers that did the Jurassic Park. Not the developers. Can't remember. Feed zone of some kind. Moose, nice. That'll come in handy later. There are no moose right now. I'm down, Wolverine. There's just nothing here. I'm gonna have to go down here some point later today. Pretty sure this is still part of the swamps. So we need to check that for sure. Might get some more zones out of it. Which will come in handy. And there's just... it's just nothing. No moose. Spoke too soon. You're downwind of me, though. Sorta. Let me get closer to the water, see if we can call these guys in. I'm sure I have this on already, but might as well check. Some more moose. I think that's the biggest moose we have seen on this map. Which is sad, isn't it? Because it's not a very big moose. Not quite sure how far in these guys are. Oh, they're right there, okay. He's not bad either. Looks kind of old. 270, need to get closer for sure. Did bring the moose collar with me, of course. Also rocking the Remington 700 SPS. And if you want to know what ammo I'm using, that one, the trophy bonded sledgehammer. I'm going to try it out on moose, see what it does. Hopefully it's got enough stopping power to it. We'll check those other moose out in a minute. That should be close enough, I think. Oh, there's a couple nice moose. Obviously they're not ginormous moose, but let's find out if we have a high fitness. We do, maybe we could determine if it's worth taking yet based on their age. This guy right up front looks kind of old. Which is, he's coming in right now. He is high fitness. He's not a great moose. Just don't know if he's old. He looks old. Could be completely opposite. Could be the gray is the young and dark is old. Never remember on these guys. Long rifle. That won't do it. I mean, you could if you got a easy hard shot, but it looks symmetrical. That guy also looks symmetrical, but it doesn't seem like he's high fitness. The question is, do we leave this guy and take that guy? I mean, obviously this guy's not going to be a 5. But he's got potential to possibly grow into a 5 if he's not super old yet. I almost feel like we need to leave him alone. One more high fit to see if that guy moves in the back. If he's not, I think we're going to take him out. Not this guy in the front. I'll take him out instead. I just think this guy's got maybe 1 or 2 more cycles left in him. Okay, he's not going to move, so gives me a good shot past that shoulder there. Take him out. Ah, of course. Think that's gonna do it. Think. Yeah. Too believe he is gonna die from that. I don't know what that first shot hit, because I was trying to make it before that female walked in front of him, and the guy up here spooked. Not on a time crunch there. I'm glad I took that week off. I mean, kind of sucks in terms of YouTube, but I needed that week off so bad. Alright, let's see if we can find where I hit this guy. He's behind a tree, sort of. Like it's somewhere over here. Is it further back than I thought? Yep, he's definitely dead. That's a good long shot there. I'd like to find where I actually hit him, but looks like I'm going to. He should be expired by now. At least I hope he is. Looked to be a decent shot. On that second one. I don't know what I hit on the first one. I'm blind. Yep, I'm just blind. Took a turn on me somewhere. He's still alive? There's no way, right? He's gotta be dead. He's gotta be dead. Where'd he turn? Turn somewhere. I don't see any more blood. I had to have turned. Or somehow he stopped bleeding, which... there's no way. Because that was a long shot. Anybody see the blood? Because I sure do not. I saw that last one just right here. And then he just... disappears. Oh boy. There were 4 moose, right? There are 5. There's no way he's still alive. Did he loop back on himself somehow? Ah, man. I don't know where he went. I mean, that's going the opposite direction. That's the direction we just went. There's no way he's still alive, right? He can't be. That was a long shot. I only see the 2 right now. Can't see the other ones. They're behind these trees. Okay, he's dead right there. Man, where'd his blood disappear to? Okay, there it is. Just somehow looked right over it, I guess. Really don't know how I didn't see that. But we at least know he's dead. He's, like, right there somewhere. Right past this tree, I do believe. First moose of the day. I do believe he is a low fitness, though. I'll have to go back. Over there somewhere is where the other moose was. There he is. Yeah, definitely believe he's only on low fitness. He could be a high fitness and just ignored my call. We're about to find out. uh... R.I.P.? R.I.P. R.I.P. so hard. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? That was a 5. Without a doubt. I mean, he's a 2-star adult. That's a 5. What hit the first shot? First shot was a kill shot. Second shot, it hit the liver and intestines. So that dropped my rating down a bit because of 2 shots there. But, oh boy. Well, obviously though, just a cell. R.I.P. in the chat. And if you remember, R.I.P. emoji. Alright, let's see if I can find that other one. It's somewhere over here. Man, I thought he was going to be on low fitness too. I thought we were playing that smart. He was just ignoring my high fitness calls. Of course. It's OCG luck right there. I don't think these other moose are anything special either, but might have one that's decent. We're just going to be a second before we can get over there. Not going to sprint because that's a bad idea. Easily spook them. I gotta remember at some point before we move on, we need to sleep so we can kick off the next cycle. That way our moose can mature while we're still playing. Although at the same time, it could also cause us to lose moose. Hit or miss. Hit or miss. Toss a coin to your witcher. Alright, we saw them over here somewhere. There they are. I do believe. Yeah, I think that's a moose over there. Wind. Good. Guess I need to check around just to make sure there's not another set somewhere around here. Don't think there is, though. I think that was the one we saw coming in here. I'm not sure if we have a giant or anything over here at all. Couldn't quite tell when we were coming in. That's obviously a female, so that's not going to do it. I'd like to get something at least above a 3-star today. Preferably a 5, of course. There's a male. He should be moving shortly. The female's on the move. I see something there. Not quite sure if it's the male or not. 240, need to keep an eye on my range. My problem is this female is going to be closer than the male, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to get in range to call in the male or not. He looks pretty old. Might have to take him out. I don't think he's as old as the guy we just saw a second ago. Not the one we took, but the one we saw. We decided not to take. Just one male in this herd. Guess we can determine if he's high fitness or not here. Yeah, let's find out. If he's low fitness, we'll obviously take him. Doesn't matter if he's old or big or not. Because it doesn't really matter. He's low fitness. He's never going to make it to a 5. But if he's a high fitness, there's a chance. Do I see another one over there on the left? Or is that part of a tree? It's just part of a tree. Yeah, just part of a tree. Are you high fitness? You are high fitness. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Here's the question. We let him live, or do we take him? Just because he's high fitness doesn't mean he's old yet. And he kind of looks old, but I don't know if he's super old. I really feel like I should leave him alone. I was hoping there were 2. Ah, man. I think he's got a couple more cycles to go. I feel like we should leave him alone. I just don't think he's quite old enough. I mean, you can see the gray on his lips. If you want to call those lips, I don't know. So, I mean, I know he's old. Let him go? Okay, we'll let him go. There's some more somewhere around here. We'll have to come back, though, because I do plan on sleeping here shortly. Please let me cross this. Come on, I'm still moving. No, I'm not. There's gotta be a section where I can cross here. There we go. We'll have to sleep here shortly and change the time back to a drink time, and then that will hopefully allow them to kick off the next cycle. But I am gonna hunt until find out here 1 or after 1, and then we'll sleep. That should be enough time for them to cycle over, and then we'll come back and check him out. Maybe he's mature by then. Just gotta remember that he is right here somewhere. Probably don't even have that zone yet, do I? It might be that one. See if we can spot some more here before it gets too late. I mean, what? It's only on 11:30. They'll probably start moving here shortly, though. Heading into their rest zones. We might catch them on the move. Right now, I'm using the Remington 700 SPS. You want to know what ammo I'm using? It is that, the trophy bonded sledgehammer. Wanted to give it a shot on these moose this time. I usually use the first one, whatever it's called. Can't remember. Obviously, I can't check. I don't have it on me. But that's usually the one I grab as the first one in the list. But I decided to try this other one today. See if it does any better for us on moose. The main reason I decided to swap to this one was because of the weight. I was hoping it'd open up a bigger cavity, but maybe not. There's just nothing right now. Okay, we're going to have to push in further because we're basically at the edge of the map. I need to go down here as well today. We need to search all that. Very good possibility we are missing a bunch of moose down there. There's no moose out here right now. It's literally that one herd and that was it. Crazy. Usually when I'm out here, I see at least three herds. Might have to just wait until they start to head to their rest zones. It's looking like we're not going to find any right now at their drink zones. In these, where we're at right now, in the swamps. Must be somewhere else. Oh man, I felt great. I'm a little tired because I stayed up late last night, but other than that, man, I needed that week off so bad. I'm gonna try not to get sleep deprived so I don't have to take those weeks off, but every once in a while I'm just gonna have to take one of those weeks. It's gonna have to be how it is. Tiny moose. I don't know what I spooked. Oh, moose. I think that's the one we let live, though. It's just the two. But that guy is super small. Like he's a loner, too. Yep. There's another one. He's also super small. I'll check him out, see if one of them's low fitness. If one of them's low fitness, we'll take him out. Get him off the map. How close am I here? Yeah, we need to move a little slowly. should be in range. So let's go ahead and give a call here for low fitness and see which one responds. Apparently I have a package at my front door, in case you didn't know that. I didn't know if you heard that, Alexa, or not. Oh, there's 3. Probably a female, though. Looking like they might be all high fitness. Or ignoring the call. Yeah, I think the one to the left there is a female. Got a feeling these guys are just high fitnesses. Which is great. It just means you can't take them yet. Alright. Move on then. For the 350 over the 30-06. Yeah, I like the Remington 700. Does pretty well. Probably not gonna find any more herds around here. At least it's my guess. Yeah, we're running out of territory here. Is that the moose we let live? If there's just one and a female, then it is. And I've got a feeling it is, because I'm pretty sure they ran this direction. But we'll swing out here and check them out, just in case. Like he's gonna be the only one, though. That's left. At least in these swamps. Calm down. Tiny high fitnesses. Alright, where are they at? I saw them. It's hard to tell where they were. Oh, there they are. Okay, so it looks like it's one and a female, so probably the ones we let go. We're just gonna move on again. I don't think we're gonna run into any more out here. I think we need to move on. 12 o'clock. Yeah, I'm not gonna run into any more over here. So, let's see here. I think the next set's over here. Could go down here. Not bad. I wish there was a campsite somewhere around in here. There might be. Unlikely, though. We can go check that one out. Again, before the live stream is over, we gotta go down here and check all this out. This direction. I gotta go for 3 hours today. Not quite the 4 that we normally do. If you missed the beginning of the live stream, I've got some laundry to do, so I need to get that done tonight. And tomorrow is our first Way of the Hunter back from my vacation. Say vacation, but it wasn't really a vacation. Hunting springbok. And then Wednesday we will have a story-based hunt if everything goes according to plan. And I said in the last live stream that we were going to have t-shirts out this week, but I didn't like how they came out, so I am reworking them. They might be a few weeks from here. And if you ever have any t-shirt ideas, you can hit me up on Discord and we can discuss them. It doesn't have to just be t-shirts either. Of course, my wind is absolutely terrible for this. It could be, you know, hats or anything else that you guys want to buy. And towards the right, just to make sure my wind's okay. Probably just spooked them, didn't I? Yep. Look to be all small. Or all female. Jeez. I didn't see anything in there. It looked like one male leading the charge there, and he was pretty small. And then it was 2 females behind him. At least that's what it looked like. Good, they didn't spook, they just semi-spooked. Let's stop moving. Say that, but I don't see the other 2. There they are. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. We'll check them out. I'm pretty sure there's just 1 small male, and the other 2 are females. Our range on this female, 135. Need to get eyes on the male. Is that the male? It's like the female. Male's right there. No, it looks like it's all females. For real? This whole herd is nothing but females. I am, advertising Bushnell right there. I can see what you mean, Bumble. Appreciate you stopping by, man. How's everything going for you? Man, it's weird that they're all females. Oh wait, was that the male? I feel like I just saw horns. Say horns, antlers. Well, I didn't want to call yet because I didn't want to sit here and waste my time if I knew it was a small one, so I wanted to get eyes on. And yeah, there he is. That's a small guy. We're gonna ignore this herd for sure. Potentially for 2 on this one, but I didn't see the other one. My wind's just so bad. I guess technically we're not next to the lake yet, so there's still a chance that there could be more. If I head up to this side, and my wind is just not great at all. Now we'll push up to the right. Maybe that'll give my wind just enough where they don't smell me. Maybe we can see down. Pork chop. Man, you have the greatest intros yourself. Introducing yourself to the chat. You taking a break, Bumble? Or you just got too busy? I do believe the herd we just saw up here was when we took from last time we hunted moose. Which is probably why that one was so small. If I can get eyes on another herd, and I know it's not a tiny one, we'll start calling some high fitnesses in. Just trying to make people laugh. That's awesome, though. Everybody needs a good laugh every once in a while. Lots of contract work, huh? Are you charging me, lady? You don't want to do that. I wasn't trying to hunt. I'd shoot you right now, but I'm trying to see if there's more. I feel like I spooked the second herd. Technically, they spooked the second herd. So, we might not have anything down here. Hard to believe we're already in October, though. You don't have that much longer until the end of the year. It looks like there's nothing else down here. Could be over there that I can't see, but based on the fact that that herd just ran right through there, I'm pretty sure they have spooked. So, I think we move on, possibly down here, and maybe see one. I don't know. I think we just go somewhere else. Could hit this little pond there. We hunted that one last time, too. Yeah, let's try it. Looks like we're not really going to find anything up where we were. It's almost 1, so they should definitely be moving to a rest zone shortly. Which we don't really have any... I don't have any rest zones for these guys. I mean, there's just nothing. We need to do some serious gathering of zones. The rest zones are the hardest to find. Should do some realism hunting, man. Do that for the new year. Oh, man, my wind is still absolutely terrible. I mean, the lake's right in front of me, basically. I'm gonna have to loop all the way around and hope I don't spook them. Although they're probably gonna move already anyway, so we might not run into them at all. Or we might run into them out here. after this section here, once we check to see if there's anything there, we're gonna go back and sleep. And then go back and check some of the herds we saw earlier today. Just to see if they have matured at all. I'm pretty sure it's been long enough for a cycle to take over, because it's been an hour since we've started. You go for ducks or geese. I don't really hunt birds, but if I was going to hunt birds, it'd be ducks. I just don't like hunting small game. Red deer. Gotta be. Can't be moose. Looks like a red deer track. Be bear. The bear poop. Wow. Didn't have that stand. That's something I hope in the Ultimate Hunting game that's coming out. What, next year? I think it's next year. Or maybe it's this year. I can't remember. But I'm hoping they add it where you can actually track tracks. I heard it. Okay, so it's somewhere that way. There you are. I see you. Ah, great. Directly downwind of me. Can't tell if there's a male. All I saw was a female. Yeah. Actually, it'd be better if I went left. He's over there somewhere, right? If I go to the right. Is that a male? That's a male. Looks to be very small, but he might be old. Check him out. That sounded really close. I thought they were further out than that. Might actually be within range. I can get to this birch tree in front of me here. Call for a high fitness and see if this guy responds. Doesn't, we'll swap over to low fitness, and if he responds to low fitness, we're obviously going to take him out. Well, that's definitely red deer. Why are you responding to my moose call? Can't quite see them. Behind all these trees. Right there, I do believe. Hard to tell. Did I get a response from that moose, though? Couldn't quite tell there. I don't think I did. Probably going to be a low fitness. Swap to low fitness. Seemed pretty small and seemed pretty old from what I could see, but it was very brief. And look who's back. Back again. Sounds like he's gonna be low fitness there. Is that the female? Can't quite tell there. I think it's gonna be a low fitness. Based on the age from what we can see. I'm guessing he's old. And he was very, very small. His antlers were very, very small. I mean, he could be high fitness, or he could be low fitness and just ignoring my call. I'm not seeing anything yet. They're not in a good spot. Obviously, I can't push that direction. I'll be too close, and my wind will be an issue. No responses there. Man, is he? I think he's responding. Last time we were out this way, we took down a 5-star red deer. While we were hunting moose. I do believe it was moose. Yeah, I feel like if he was responding, he'd be moving in already. I know there's red deer down there. Just can't see them. Oh, there they are. I'd just like to know if he's low fitness or not. For real? Is that a bark because I was a little late for the call? Is that a bark because you know I'm here? Oh man. You still have a 5-star whitetail? I get those a lot, but I can't find anything like moose or predators. I can't get 5 stars on those. They just don't work for me. You'll get a whitetail though, I promise you. Once they start popping off, they don't stop. All right, this moose is flat out ignoring me. I mean, he can't be high. I mean, he can't be low fitness. Because if he's low fitness, he's already be in already. Because we were not that far out. Yeah, that's the hard part is determining how old they are. Whitetail's a little easy because you can tell based on the coat and their face. Their face gets super white if they're super old. Really? Lucky? I've yet to take any kind of 5-star predators. I think the first one we're probably going to get is brown bear. And it's going to be on this map. Alright. I'm not going to spook them, but whatever. I need to see if I can see them. They might not even be here anymore. Yeah, they're gone already. Okay. Sat there for no reason. Be that. What we can do, since we know there's red deer over here, we can take a look at them. Because last time we were out this way, again, we had a 5-star red deer, so might as well take a look. I don't know what happened to those moose. Must have just kept on walking. That's the hard part about calling them in without being able to see them. Because I can't tell if they react or not. Well, they're still somewhat close. Wind is atrocious. I don't think I brought a red deer collar. We'll try to get down here in front of them and see if we can see anything. That's definitely not a 5. Not old enough either. Guy's pretty old. Don't worry about it. Might be a female. That's a female. No, that's not a 5. No, I've never hunted in real life. I've never even shot a gun. I just like to hunt realistically in the game. As well, as realistic as I can get it. Not a bad red deer. Heard twig snaps to my left and my right. Man. He's getting close. He's getting pretty close there. Becoming a 5. I think the rest of them are going to be too small. Yeah. Rest of them too small. There's one in there that's got potential, though. Alright, it is 1 o'clock, so let's head back into this section here. We were looking at this one right there. So, we're going to go back to the lodge, rest for another rest zone, or another drink zone, and head back out to check that one moose out we saw earlier that was pretty old, but I think we could have let him age a couple more times, so we'll see. Could have fooled you. I don't know if I'm going to hunt in real life ever, but if I ever do, I'm hoping it's like something with like Steve Ranella. That'd be nuts. Yeah, let's go ahead and do 932. I still need to make a guide for determining how old animals are. That one's a tough one because if I did it with all the animals, it would take me forever. There's no way I'm going to hunt all the animals and find every stage of that animal. So I don't know how I would do that. Is maybe something that I normally hunt, like whitetail. Because whitetail are pretty easy to determine. But then, again, that's easy to determine, so then you're not really learning anything. I mean, maybe you will. I don't know. To me, that's easy to determine. Maybe not to others, but to me, it's pretty easy to determine on a whitetail how old they are. Of course, figuring out if they're early stage mature, mid stage mature, or late stage mature, you won't really know until you kill it. That's just how it goes on those. Wolverine. Well, in the wrong direction. I need to go this way. I need to be up here. Maybe he's ticked over and is worth taking now. We know he was high fitness. And he was old. But we just think he had one, maybe two more cycles left. That's a good idea. I could put up a... So maybe I could do it in a series, not just one video. So I'd have, like, whitetail, how to determine how old a whitetail is. Or, you know, whatever is voted on. And then move over the next week into a wolves or bear. Whatever. Which, by the way, I can't even determine on those yet. So I don't know if I'd be able to help on that one. I don't even know if I'd be able to help on birds. I haven't hunted enough birds to actually know. Deer, on the other hand, I can help you 100%. Now those I'm good at. Fox, I can sort of determine on fox. Sort of. Let's see if he's gonna be here this time. He might have died. I mean, that's a possibility. A wind. I can't catch a break today with my wind. Yeah, I don't like hunting birds. It's just... You go out and you go bam bam, dead, and you're done. Like, there's nothing to it. You literally just walk up to them, wait for them to fly, and then shoot them. Just not fun for me. I like the whole, oh, I gotta be quiet. I've gotta, you know, keep track of my wind. You see how far he is. Can I hit him in that good spot, you know? That kind of stuff. That is the hunts that I like to do. There's our loner. Saw him last time we were out here. Obviously, I'm keeping track of my wind here because the moose we're looking for is down that way. So if I follow the water, he would smell me. Not good. So we're playing it a little bit differently than the beginning of the stream. We're gonna come in from the opposite direction. I have not, and I'm not quite sure how I'd go about that if I did that. Because I don't want to mess up my game, because it's all in the videos. I don't do anything outside of the videos, so I don't want to hunt with people and then it's not my game anymore, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know how multiplayer even works. Is it a whole different system? Looks like they're that way. I say it looks like. It sounds like. I think that's going to be the herd we're looking for. There he is. I think that is him. Might not be old enough yet. Might have to wait one more cycle, maybe two more. We'll get closer look at him. Yeah, I hear you on that. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a community hunt as long as it's not where I get into a match and people are, you know, running around just popping stuff or whatever. Like in Call of the Wild, that was a huge issue where people are just driving buggies right next to you while you're hunting. I mean, come on. Yeah, in real life, bird hunting's a little bit differently than the game. You have dogs and stuff too. Oh man, I think that's him. He doesn't look much older than when I saw him. It might not be him. But when we were over here last time, it was him and a female, and that was it. So that's him, and there was a female just a second ago right through there. So I do believe that is him. I just don't think he's old enough. Is it raining? Ah, boy. Hate the rain. Who's barking? Can't be you. Did I get wind of me? Possibly somebody back there that got wind of me. Alright. I do believe that's him, so we'll give a high fitness here and see if he responds. Yeah, if I did that, I wouldn't add the trophies in. They wouldn't be in my lodge. Because it's just not part of the series, not the realistic hunts. But it would be kind of funny, though, to, force everybody into realism hunting. Because I would have it in that setting. Yep, that's him. And I just don't think he's old enough yet. I think he can go 1 or 2 more cycles still. What do you guys think? We leave him alone still? Come back to him later? I think we do. Small mill over there. I just think this guy's got 1 or 2 more cycles left. I mean, it's been an hour since we saw him, so I would hope he ticked over at least 1 cycle. Oh man, that was bright. Man. At least there's no thunder yet. If it starts thundering, I'm sleeping, because... Man, you can't hear anything when that happens. Can't decide if I want to let him live or take him now. I'm asleep. We're gonna go over here, though, when we do this. We're gonna reset the time to get rid of this. This is typically how I reset time. I usually go to midnight, and then open, see what's going on, and then go back. Yeah, I could do a drawing, because I don't want it to be... I kind of want to make it fair. I don't want it just everybody just joining in all in one go. Of course, my wind's going that direction. It might help us this time. You should be doing that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Was that Modern Warfare 2? The first Modern Warfare 2? Ah, the good old days of Call of Duty. Then they just went downhill. I stopped playing Call of Duty as soon as you could start sliding and jumping off walls. At that point, I was done. Could be one over here. We'll check up here first. Stop raining. Yeah, it has been a bit. Well, my age. I'm 33. I was a pro at Call of Duty 1. The very first Call of Duty? Yeah. That was my game. Give me a Mosin or a Kar98 and we're golden. I'll take on anybody, even with a submachine gun or assault rifle. I didn't even care. I would beat you. Black Ops is alright. Well, the guy we just saw, yeah, I don't think he's old enough either. Man, you're older than me, huh? I don't see that very often. It's going that way, so I need to move more over this way. I do believe these moose are going to be over here, if they're here. Can't remember if we took one from this herd last time or not. I think there's a chance for 2 herds on this spot, on this lake. Yeah, chance for 2 of them there. At least it's not thundering. I don't mind the rain. Thunder I can't stand. I haven't heard anything. I'm not sure we actually have any moose over here yet. I've got a feeling we don't. We do either further over that way. This is the boring parts about hunting realism. Or realistically, I should say, is you can't just look at it and go, oh yeah, I could take him out. Oh yeah, I could take him out. And then go to the next one and go, oh yeah, I could take him out. Because you don't know. You kind of have to call and see what happens. And then determine which one you should take. Thanks, man. Yeah, running 4K. It's great. Also have reshade on, but the only thing I have on reshade is HDR. I don't think there's going to be any moose here. We're way too close already. I would have heard something. Guess we can give a call here and see. We'll start with low fitness. Nah, we'll start with high fitness. Obviously, I want to take a giant if there's a giant. I don't think there's going to be any here, though. I think they're going to be at their other drink zone. Which I don't think I have. I don't think you can actually get up there, can you? You might. Probably tell you you're near the map boundary or whatever, but you probably still get up there. Yep. Alright. Calling it. There's nothing here. Might be one down there, though. Let's go check that out. I don't want to sit here and call for 5 minutes and nothing be here. Up here and see down. I should go this way. And I can see across. This one. I don't remember if I took one from this herd last time or not. I think after we check this one, I'm gonna head down into here. Gotta see what we got down there. It's unknown territory for me. Good chance for some new moose spots. Still raining, even though it's no actual rain clouds. Oh yeah, there's some breathtaking views in this game. Especially in certain times. Could be hitting map boundary soon. Gonna force me in. I remember earlier on in my YouTube journey, I added music in the background, but it's really hard to determine how quiet or how loud it should be. 'Cause I can only go off what setup I have, obviously. It's different for everybody, so some people were super loud, and some people was really quiet, and then everybody's like, it's not very relaxing with the music playing. Like, I never thought about it being relaxing, really. Because I'm always hunting it. I'm not really watching it. Looks like no moose. Moose are elusive today. I have to go this way, because if I get to the other side, they're going to smell me. I gotta stay on this side, if they're even here. It doesn't look like they are. Like I would have seen something by now. Some kind of movement, maybe a call even. I just don't think anything's here either. That's unreal. Both of these lake/ponds and not a single moose. Yep. Nothing here. I would have spooked it already. Crazy. Okay. Well. Guess we'll start down here. I want to start here and work my way around. I think so. Maybe we'll spot something. Maybe we have a giant down there, because we haven't touched any of those herds. I could grab vehicle. But I don't like riding vehicles that much in this game. Everything moves so quickly you can't see things on the side before it's too late. Head more this direction. No, not too sappy at all, man. I'm just glad you enjoy them. It's not the most popular thing. But it's something unique, I think. Not many people are... First of all, not many people are recording in 4K. And then secondly, not many people are actually recording in a realistic style. And they don't play how I play. Now, if I wanted to really grow my YouTube channel, I would do popular things, such as Call of the Wild. I'd go play Call of the Wild, but I just don't... I'm not that type of person that just does something for views. I will only upload something or play something if I myself enjoy playing it. It's going to take me longer to grow, but it's just how it is, I guess. Maybe one day it'll just click for somebody and and it just goes crazy. I don't know. YouTube's weird. Doubt I'm gonna see any moose over this direction. Just because of all the rocks. Yeah, for my story, I say story, it's not really a story, but I call them story-based hunts, is, I usually watch real-life hunting videos leading up to that video, or when I sit down to record that video. So I kind of understand, have an idea of how you would really go about it in real life. And then I try to represent that in the game. Now, I can't do it perfectly because it's still a game. I don't really know. I've never heard them. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about there. Where was that? Way back that way. Of course. Now I can go back there and check. Might actually be heading this direction. I don't have anything down here. After I just said I probably won't see anything on that side. Of course. Not quite sure how far they are or where they are. I feel like they're in this patch. They're really hard to see. Oh, yeah, maybe. It's been a really long time since I've played in easier versions. I appreciate you chatting, man. Sometimes I run out of things to say while I'm live streaming because it's so long. I don't know how people do it, and professional live streamers. They're sitting there all day. Of course, at that point, they have a gazillion followers, but... See the female. Where's the male, if there is one? There's no way that's 70-something yards. We might be in range here. I might go ahead and try to call. Again, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. One thing I do want on my channel, though, is not to just be locked down to one game. That's why I try to branch out into other games, especially through Random Game Fridays. Which, speaking of which, this Friday we'll be starting Diablo 4 because Tuesday the new DLC comes out. So we'll finish that character up on Random Game Fridays until we finish it, and then we'll go back to random games. That was our original plan when we started Random Games Friday. I hate that I cannot see anything right now. There is the female. Is it just a female? Just a cow? I don't see any bulls. Yeah, I only stream on YouTube. I just like it being all in one central location and not spread out across multiple platforms. I could probably pick up, you know, a couple more followers here and there, but you're probably not gonna... You're probably not going to, gain subscribers from Twitch coming over to YouTube. I just wouldn't do that, I don't think. Is it really just a female? Where's that? Is that behind me? What's happening right now? I can't tell where everything's at. Am I calling in a high fitness somewhere? I wouldn't mind if it had fog. Like right now, there should be fog, I would assume. Because it's raining, but it's sunny. Perfect time for fog. What? I heard a bark. I just don't know where I heard it. And it really looks like that's just going to be a female, so I'm going to ignore that. Although I need to find their zone. At some point. Alright, let's go. We'll start heading our way down this side, because I want to see if there's any birds over there. I think that was just a female. Wasted all that time for that. Just how it goes sometimes. Especially when you don't have hunter sense and it just pops up saying, oh, there's a male and a female when you can't even see it. Time 10:44. Got until about 12 and they'll start moving. Unlikely that there's going to be one on this little circled area here, but we'll see. Yeah, I am staying single for the rest of my life, I can tell you that. Everybody keeps saying never say never, but trust me, never. Change difficulty in the main menu when you're selecting a map. It should say like Hunter or Ranger or whatever else. I can't remember the names of them because I only play on Ranger. So you can go there and click on it and it should drop down a menu. You can select which one you want to play on. Mm-hmm. Who we got here? Tiny sucker. Very tiny sucker. Okay. I'm telling you, this is the story of my life with moose right now. Just always small moose. Drives me nuts. some point it's got to change, right? I'd hope. No, there could be maybe another one in there, but all I could see was the one. Of course, right now I can't see him at all. I cross this? Did I cross it is the other question. The only reason I want to is because my wind. If I go that way, he's going to smell me. I can cross it right here. Yeah, I have a sister. Technically, I have 3 sisters. One's a stepsister, one's a half-sister. But, I don't, I see them going through all these relationships, and I'm like, it's not worth it to me. I say all of them. There's only 2 of them that have gone through relationships. My half-sister's too young. And then my parents were divorced, so I saw that happen. And it's just too much effort to put in and not enough reward, I guess. I don't want to say reward per se, but it's more like it's not worth the effort put in because everything could just change instantly. And then it's wasted time. All I see is the one. Or saw. I don't know where he went again. He keeps disappearing on me. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's just the one, I think. Very, very small one. I mean, we can test it to see if he's low fitness if he turns. We'll just take the shot. Turns here, it's night-night. Are you turning? Shoot. We're just gonna go behind a rock. I don't know where he's gonna go now. He could stay behind that rock forever. Great. Doesn't look like he's moving this direction. So I'm going to say he's high fitness. Again, story of my life. They're all high fitness. All our moose are high fitness, and they're all super tiny. Because they're so young. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yep. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just the one, right? I think it is. Sounds like it. Unreal that all of the moose that I've seen are high fitness. But I just can't take any of them because they're all too young. Yep, just the one. Well, let's keep going, I guess. Maybe we'll run into something interesting down here. Just maybe. Maybe. There's a giant that we haven't seen because this is new territory. I have been trampled before, but I don't know if it was a moose. I think it might have been a whitetail. That was my first experience with it. think. But I used to play Call of the Wild back in the day, 2 years ago, and I'm used to it from there. And I would just shoot, you know. I still do that if they charge me, unless it's a female or a potential trophy. Sometimes I'll shoot the females, but I try to avoid them if I have to, if I can. But if I get charged, it's never good for an animal. You don't charge OCG. You just don't do it. That's how you die. No zones along this place? Looks like a decent place for a zone, but there's just nothing. Time we finish looping this, we'll reset the time and head back up there and check that guy out again. Maybe he's old enough by then to take out. This should be the same zone on both sides. Do you want to know where they're at? I think I can bring them up here. Where are they at in here? That's on a different map, I think. I don't see, Scout or Ross Goose here. I'm gonna show you. But no, I don't really know where they're at on any other map. I mean, I do, but not on the top of my head, because I don't ever hunt them. I'd have to bring up my map to show you. Technically, I could see some over there. Is that hog or fallow? I'm hearing. I think it's hog. Probably. There is just no moose anywhere right now. And if I ever spot one, it's usually a high fitness tiny sucker. There's a lynx, and it's definitely hog. That looks like an old lynx. I do believe this is too big of a rifle for this, but I can't do it because I might spook a moose that's nearby, if there is one. That's probably a 5-star lynx. I probably should take it. Just knowing my luck, that's probably a 5-star. You turn to the side, I guess I'll take you out. I don't care too much about the hunt rating, as long as it's a 5-star. You know, I guess I could do this. That way we can actually determine if it is. Oh, he's turning around. Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? I'm not going to take this shot, though, because I am wobbling all over the place, and he's decently far away. Definitely not taking that one. Hit that rock. I didn't want to take this guy because there's a chance there's a moose nearby, but he's super old looking, so I feel like we should take him out. And he's high fitness. There's a good possibility he might be a 5-star. How you doing, Hog? Digging out over there? Ah. Ah. That was way overpowered for that, but whatever. And which saying is that? That you're talking about? I don't watch professional football, so I watch college, but very rarely because I just don't have time. Please let me cross. Nope. I have to loop all the way around. It depends on what you're hunting. If you're hunting deer... Oh, there's a chance. If you're hunting deer, I use this rifle right here, which is... the Remington 7600, which is a tier 5. And I use the ammo core locked. Now, if you're hunting something bigger, it's a tier 6, I usually use the Remington 700 SPS. Tier 6. I'm trying this new ammo out today that I don't really use for the moose, but I don't know if it's any good for anything else, really. Alright, where is this guy? This is going to be a problem. Never mind. It's going to be a problem because he died in the water. Oh, he's a 3. I mean, this is worth it. It's worth it. I'm not going to taxidermy him, though. Just to sell. Alright, let's push into the swamp areas here. Maybe we'll spot a moose. If not, we're going to change the time and go back to check that guy. I need to do another roe deer hunt soon, too. I like getting roe deer. Especially when they're 5 stars. Had pretty good luck with roe deer, actually. I think the last one we took was 5-star, and we also took a melanistic, didn't we? I do believe so. Not seeing them, though. Can't call them in, because I don't have a caller. I was just hoping to see them. Should stay close to the water. Mainly because I can spot zones easier than I can over here. Yeah, if we don't see anything down here, we're gonna head back to that moose we saw earlier today. See if he's cycled over. Gotten a little bit older, hopefully. Wasn't bad. He looked pretty good. He was definitely symmetrical, which is a good sign. I was hoping to see some moose out here. Who's twig snapping? Be the hog that we spooked. Or it could be red deer. Of course I spot, or I hear red deer before I hear moose. No moose. Not here for red deer. Quite sure where those guys are, though. I think they're over this hill. Thought that duck was stuck. There's just zero moose. Well, there's the red deer. They're definitely over the hill. I'll move up closer to him, see what we got. Gotta go that way anyway. So far, it looks like just two of them. Male and female. And nothing very big. Probably gonna spook them. More than likely. Now what's over here? Just more of the red deer? Surprised they haven't smelled me, to be honest. And if you're new to the channel, if my motto is I'm searching for one specific animal, right? But I'm also looking around because there's a chance on my way to said animal that I'm trying to hunt that I find a massive animal. Like, there could be a 5-star red deer right here. Unlikely, but there could be. And if I just run through here and spook it, I might not see it, and then I don't realize that there was a 5-star here, and then he dies. So I'm always, even if I'm hunting for said moose, I'm always taking a look around just in case I see something else. And if there is, I'm going to take it out, because if it's a giant, I gotta take it. Yeah, I think it's just these two. Which is odd. Very odd. And that was a moose zone, right? Often, too. Well. I did hear twig snaps up here. There is a chance. There is a chance. Especially since it's an often zone. I'm not seeing squat, though. It's so weird that it's just two red deer. I placed on a stand, but I guarantee I'd spook these guys. Guarantee it. What's a good scope to use? The best scope right now is the one I'm using right here, which is this thing, the Bushnell Elite Tactical. It's got a deluxe quality, and it goes up to 21x. That's the best you can use. Now, it's not the first one you can use, but it is the best one you can use. I think I got a moose up here. Problem is, I don't see it, so I don't know what it is. Email, tiny guy. I have no clue. Doesn't sound like it's going to be a high fitness, because he would have responded already. Maybe. Could be a high fitness and ignoring my call, because we've had that happen earlier today, where we accidentally took a 93% genetic moose. I thought he was a low fitness because he didn't respond to my high fitnesses. Try not to spook these red deer, because they could spook right into whatever's over here. If it's a moose. I don't see anything. I'm hoping one day somebody makes a true-to-life hunting game. That I am waiting for. Maybe I don't have a moose. Super close to these red deer, though. Probably under 100. Surprised they haven't spooked yet. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I probably couldn't remember anything from it. Oh man, that'd be crazy. True to life hunting game in VR. Alright, I'm gonna say there's no moose. I would have heard something by now. Now they spook. After I'm right up on them. Crazy. Go in here and make sure I grab their zone. Not a bear, right? That sounded like a Wolverine. Where? Which, by the way, I've yet to see Deadpool. I need to. No time. No time. I'd like to play in VR at some point. They're just so expensive right now. I can't pay for that. I'm waiting for augmented reality glasses, like legit glasses. Not these crazy bulky things that sit on your face. I didn't like Deadpool 2 that much. I don't even think I finished watching it. I just didn't like it. But this one, on the other hand, looks really, really good. Of course, there's more roe deer. Can't see them, though. Oh, there's Owen. Wonder what they're doing way over there. Time, 12:30. Moose have already started to move. Guarantee you we will not see any more at a drink zone. Blasphemy. Because I didn't like the second one. First one was hilarious. That was a great, great movie. Second one just didn't do it for me. Alright. Say we go reset the time. We'll have to come back out here and finish this up, but reset the time, go check out this guy again. And maybe, just maybe, he's cycled over, because it's been about 40 minutes since we checked him last. Might just go ahead and take him either way. I'm still waiting for a really good horror movie to come out. The only movie that's ever really gotten to me, and it didn't scare me, it was more of, like, freak me out, was The Thing. The most recent Thing. I don't remember what year that was. 2013, maybe? I don't know why, but that one freaked me out. Didn't scare me. Just freaked me out. Something about the way the people merged together just freaked me out. How's my wind? Oh, finally we catch a break in our wind. Blowing right at me from where we're trying to go to. Maybe this moose is ticked over and we can actually take him out. Yeah, Badger. Not Badger, Wolverine. I think. There are badgers on this map, I do believe, but I think that was a Wolverine. Yeah, I think this is a... Yeah, there he is. How you doing, buddy? Crazy little animals. They're still charging at me. I love watching horror movies. That's why I said that, because I'm hoping they can get one that actually scares me. I've yet to see one that scares me. And I don't consider jump scares a scare. It's more of a surprise. Not really a scare. I think a scare is... I can't stop thinking about it like it could actually happen. That's a scare. At least that's what it is to me. I have yet to see anything actually hurt me in terms of a badger. I've walked right over one and nothing happened to me. I've had a coworker at work, though, say he's been hit by a badger. I don't know if he lost a lot of health or anything, but he was hit by a badger. Like, really? Be close? Yeah, we're getting there. I want to start looking for him here. Might not be here this time. Might be in a different spot. Oh, he's here. That's him right there. Doesn't look much. Oh, he looks a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger, but I don't think he's still not old enough. Yeah, I like the scares where it could actually happen in real life. I do believe in ghosts because I have actually seen some myself. But I don't think that they're actually gonna scare me. Oh yeah, he's gotten a little bit bigger. I can't take him yet. I just can't do it. We've got an hour left until the live stream ends, so I think we're gonna let him live again. We'll continue searching, and then again we'll come back and check on him. I don't think he's quite old enough yet. I probably should take him because he might just about to be dead. Oh man, I can't decide. But I think that's what we're gonna do, is we're just gonna come back and check on him. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. I just can't take him. I think he's got one more, maybe two more still cycles in him. And I wanna wait until he's older. No, I've actually seen a ghost. Two, actually. One in real time right in front of me, and the other one was in a picture, which is iffy. It could be a photo thing. But the one in real life, like, right in front of me was real. That happened. I think we're gonna go down here. We'll come back and do this another time. Of course, getting here is a pain. The ghost I saw in real life, if you want to call it a ghost, I guess it's more of a shadow. I was in the house I'm in now, which is a condo. It's 10 a.m., that's plenty of time still. And I have a 2-story condo, so my bottom floor is kitchen and all that kind of stuff, and the upstairs is just a bedroom, which is where I am now. It's where I record and all that stuff. And I got home from work, and I was putting my stuff up like I normally do. I'd drop off my cooler in my kitchen and put whatever else left that I have into the fridge or whatever. And turn on the stair lights, walk up the stairs, go into my bedroom, turn off the stair lights, and start recording or gaming. And when I turned off, or when I got to the top of the stairs, I heard running behind me up the stairs. I mean, legit, like, right behind me. I could hear it as clear as day. And only time I've ever heard it. Just this one time. I've never heard it since then. And it was right behind me. Nobody else lives near me. There was an older guy next door, but he can't even walk. He has to walk on a little walker thing. Clearly not him running. And that was the side that he's on. He doesn't have any family either. I've never seen anybody over there. Actually, I don't even think he's there right now. He's been gone for years, getting his back fixed. Anyway, so I heard the running, so I walked into my room, not thinking anything of it, turned around, and there was just this black thing right in front of me. Right when I turned the lights off. And then, obviously, it was pitch black after that, because I turned the lights off. And I didn't think anything about it after that. I was just like, well, I just saw something. I don't know if it was a ghost or not, but I saw something. Running up on you, you'd swing. I'm on the wrong side of this lake. I need to be over there. But that's my ghost experience, is I've seen that in real life. Now, the other ghost, if you want to call it a ghost, was a picture of my mom and her family before I was there. I do believe it was before then. Yeah, it was way before then. And it was their old house, my grandma's old house. And I think it was my grandma's old house. I can't remember. And, so, I think it was my grandma had a miscarriage at one point. And they took a picture of the family in front of the house. So when they took the picture, nobody was inside. They were all outside. Somebody had to take the picture, obviously. So it was everybody and then there's somebody that took the picture. But when they took the picture in the back of the house, in the window, you see a baby. You just see a baby. Obviously, nobody left a baby in the house. So, again, I don't know if you could call that a ghost. It could be some kind of camera issue, or it could be a glimmer or a reflection or whatever. But it was pretty clear there that it was a baby. Now, I could be telling the story completely wrong, and my mom's gonna yell at me, but I'm pretty sure that was the story there. And I've seen it in the picture. And I heard a moose. Don't know how far off he was. Who does spook? Lynx and roe deer? I have no clue. Oh yeah, I remember that, that black mass like it was yesterday. Like, I could see it still in my mind. It's still there. Oh, here's another one. I didn't see a ghost, but this kind of freaked me out. And it kind of has something to do with this, this black mass thing. I have Amazon Alexa on the Dot and on my thermostat downstairs. Okay, so I didn't say anything to Alexa, and she doesn't even have a playlist for me. So I was, because I play everything on Spotify through my phone. And I was downstairs. I don't remember what I was doing. No, I was upstairs. I was up here. I was playing a video game. And this is before... No, this is during recording. I was recording. And I heard music. And I was like, what is going on? And this is during recording, so I'm like, why do I hear music? I'm not obviously playing music. And I go downstairs, and Alexa is playing a really, really, really old playlist song. Like 1950s stuff. Or older. I'm like, I've never heard this in my entire life. Obviously, it's not mine. So, again, this goes back to that whole black mass thing, where I saw at the top of the stairs. That could be mixed in pretty well with that. As in, it could be somebody that was here a long time ago. Hey, man, the week break was great. I had plenty of time to recover, and I'm pretty sure I just spooked a moose. Yep, not a bad one either, but he's not old enough, so whatever. Pass on that guy. I'll go up here this time. I definitely needed that break, though. For sure. Got plenty of rest. I got about 8 to 9 hours of sleep every day. Except for last night. Last night I got about like 6. Stayed up too late. Yeah. People 100 years from now seeing our ghosts, they're probably not going to be very scared. They're going to be like, what in the world is going on? What is this idiot? Okay, so I solved this one, so I can already assume that I don't have to check that one out. I got a long way to go. Okay, let's sprint. I already know I've got a long way to go. I do see a zone here, though. Let's grab it if I don't have it already. Didn't have it. Wolverine again. Wish there was a camp like right here. Save me so much time. I can ignore this guy, so I'm looking for the closest one. It's gonna be that one. All right. Long way to go. Gotta be a zone for those guys somewhere around here. Wouldn't mind having it, to be honest, but don't quite see it. Oh well. Find it someday. Roe deer. And they're really far away still. They're over that dip, closer to the water, I think. We're over here. Oh man, my wind's terrible for this situation. I should start from over here. Work my way this way. I guess I could. We'll just fight with the wind, I guess. Have I seen any roe deer yet? Oh, there they are. How you guys doing? Just the two of you, huh? Well, doesn't look like we have anything old there. Other than the female. And the male's super tiny. Okay. Ignore those guys. Flee, roe deer, flee. Part of the rock. Yeah, it's part of the rock. Thought I saw legs there. It's still going. Alright, maybe there's going to be some moose down here. More roe deer? Calm down. Eesh. They're back in there somewhere. I don't think I'm going to see them. Oh, man. Congrats. I wish I had $600. I'm trying to save up for a new GPU so we can increase our quality. Any donations that I get from mainly Archangel is going towards that. I'm going to get a 5090 when it comes out. I just spooked the roe deer again. I wanted to say fallow deer, but it's not. Or is it a lynx? It's a lynx. So, it was feet I saw. I thought it was just part of the rock. No. They spook somebody else. Probably the moose that I'm after. Or the roe deer, could be that too. Which then the roe deer could have spooked my moose. If the moose were here. Look like they are, so they might have actually spooked. I've only been to a casino one time in my life. And I had no money. I had $10 to my name. And I was like, well, I'll just put $10 in and see what I get. So I actually didn't get to use $10. I put, I think, $1 in. No, I did put the $10 in. Yeah, I put all $10 in. And pulled once on a slot machine. And won $50. I was like, yep, I'm done. I won. I'm out. So I left with $50 instead of 10. And if you've been around for a while on my channel, you know my lottery winning fiasco. That an old moose? Yeah, they did spook. Okay, that figures. If you don't know about the lottery fiasco, well, let me know and I'll tell you the story. What did I spook this time? I think that yeah, it's the road deer. The lynx ran into my moose. So you haven't heard it yet? Okay. Let's see. I was probably... I don't know how old I was. It was probably 10, maybe younger. Obviously, I couldn't play the lottery at the time. But my mom would always buy lottery tickets. And this time she came home with the little things that you check the numbers. I can't remember what they're called, but wherever you pick your numbers in. And she said, here you go, pick some numbers for me. I said, okay. And I'm not going to bring religion into this, but I did ask God, and I said, hey, what number should I put down? And they just popped into my head. Every single number I wrote down just popped into my head instantly, right there. I was like, okay, I'm going with these. And we were waiting to, you know, listen and see the numbers. And as they rolled through, I was like, I've got that number. I've got that number. I've got that number. I've got that number. So I had every single number except the Powerball. This was the Powerball, all right? I was like, yeah, well, I didn't win. You have to get all of them. You have to get the Powerball. Threw the ticket away. Anybody see the problem with that? You haven't figured it out yet. If you get all the numbers except for the Powerball, that's $1 million. I threw $1 million away and have yet to ever get more than a number. No, I do not remember the pot at the time. It wasn't anything crazy like nowadays. It was probably, I don't know, 60 mil or something. I don't know. A long time ago. Yeah, it was $1 million that I threw away. All gone. And ever since then, every time I played, I have maybe gotten one, maybe two numbers. So at this point in my time, I am calling OCG luck in real life and saying I am never going to win. I think that's the moose we spooked. That sounds pretty good. You gonna share? Now you're making me hungry. Yeah, I think the other moose is right there somewhere. I think that's the moose we spooked. Something sweet. I wouldn't mind something sweet either. I don't have anything sweet. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't have anything sweet. I have to change that this week. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, is what it is. Guess I wasn't meant to win. Ironically. Because technically I won. I guess I just wasn't ready to have the money. Man, I can't find moose, man. There's just no moose. Other than those guys, which we spooked and there was nothing to take. I think that was roe deer I just spooked. Problem is my wind is terrible for this. We've got one moose that's got potential. That's pretty much it right now. Everything else is just still too small. Too young. Good chance for a couple of moose up here, though. I've seen them several times up here. Maybe it was a moose I spooked. Yeah, usually I see some moose in here. At least, every time I'm over here, I've seen them. Yeah, we're gonna go check him out in a minute. It's 11:30. I want to wait until close to 1 again. That gives me plenty of time for him to mature. I'm gonna double check to see if I see any moose before I get too close. If I get too close, they're gonna smell me. My wind's terrible. Didn't see any, though. Oh, I hear them. Okay. I play my wind here a little bit. Maybe. Might be able to push closer to the water here. Maybe. Fix the wind issue. See what we have for moose. I think we let this herd grow as well. I don't think we actually took anything from it last time. They definitely know I'm here, though. They 100% know I'm here. They got wind of me quick. Trying to move further down so my wind's not a problem. Hello? There are twig snaps all over. There's one. That's a tiny one. That's the one we spooked. Potential here for some moose. I think we're okay in terms of wind now. Would like to get eyes on, though, before I started calling. That way I can determine what we have. might not be any moose. Might be the lynx that's making that call. Or the, making the twig snaps. That's definitely a lynx call. Alright, never mind then. No moose. Yet again. Ah, boy. I need to do some serious, moose zone hunting here. In one of the coming live streams. Probably the next one that gets voted for moose is gonna be, just purely hunting for zones. Obviously, if we see moose, we'll take it, but the main objective would be to find zones at that point. This is crazy. There's just nothing. Like they know I'm coming, which obviously they do because of my wind, but I would hear something. There goes the lynx. Here you over there, hog. I do in Nez This map I don't. I have a couple. I think I have 4, actually. Maybe 3. Hard to remember. But, this map's not been out that long. I say not that long. It's been a couple months, actually. But, I have a couple on this map. Is that a hog? Yeah. So, what I'm looking for in terms of ammo is the muzzle velocity. Because I want it to come out quick, and I want it to stay quick. I don't want it to drop off. But other than that, I look at the weight, and that's, in my mind, I don't know if this is actually true, in my mind, it determines how big the cavity is going to be when the bullet enters. Probably not the case, but that's just how I think it works. But other than that, it's really not much of a difference. All small guys. I think you can tell here somewhere. Is it ammo? This is what you want to look for. Now, I stay under 200 yards on all my hunts. I say under. Anywhere between here, 100 to 300 is where I'm located. I zero at 164. So I'm looking for the best one that's going to give me closest to flat as possible. That's what I'm really looking for. Like, this right here is unreal. It's a 308. Tier 5. Like, that's almost flat up to 200 yards. Same with this one. It's probably the same with all of them on the 308. Yeah. This is really what you want to look for. I don't really see much difference in this, but the muzzle velocity, how fast it comes out, and how much energy it has when it hits the target is what you're really looking for. The higher muzzle energy, the better in terms of penetration power. And muzzle velocity for staying flat. I don't remember which one I'm using right now. Using this sucker right here. That's pretty good muzzle energy there. Same with the muzzle velocity. It's not quite as good as the other one, I think. I think the other one's got higher muzzle velocity, but less weight. And I wanted the weight because I wanted it to hit harder. Because we're hunting moose. Again, that's... the weight is my mind how it works, but might not. Okay, we're not gonna see any more moose down here, so let's go see if this guy's cooked yet. Well, hopefully that ammo rundown makes some kind of sense to you. I would just look at the ammo chart and make sure it's where you want to be when you're hunting. Here's my trophies, by the way. Got a melanistic, I think he's a 4-star. Yeah. 4-star fallow, and we've got a melanistic 4-star roe deer and a normal roe deer 5-star. And then over here, we have a 5-star red deer. All I've got in this map so far. Only taxidermy things that I think will look good, which is going to be a 4-star melanistic or above, or a melanistic in general, or albino, and 5 stars, or wonky guys. I like guys that look crazy. There's a couple of them out there that look absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's go check on that moose. Maybe he's grown up here. Yeah, I wanted to... That's what I try to do when I hunt different tiers of animals. Is I'll try to swap the ammo up to see if I can hit harder with specific weights. Like, I'm not gonna make a chart or anything on it, but if I see that I can hit a double lung on a bear and it just drops, then I know I'm using the right ammo. If I'm hitting a bear in the double lung and he just walks away, then I know I probably could use a different ammo. So it's kind of what I'm doing with these moose, is trying out this ammo that I've got now, which is to see if it hits actually harder or not, but I haven't really gotten that many chances. I think we've, what, killed 2 moose? Entire, almost 3 hours? Just ridiculous. Seen several, but we just can't take them yet. Hopefully this guy up here is going to be the one we can take. And I stay at 0-164 because I think that's a really good range to, first of all, challenge myself. And second of all, it's a little more realistic. Like, you're not going to take a 300, 400 yard shot. How you doing, buddy? Want tango? I ain't scared. I could go chase him down, but that defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Let's see if he's here this time. Might not be this time. Be a different spot. Oh, yeah. Shot location 100% is what you're focused on. You could use... I could use this right here, the Remington 7600, which is a tier 5, and I could take down a moose. All I gotta do is hit him in the heart. Now, you can't penetrate like you would with a tier 6 rifle. So you gotta really hit just the heart. Like, you can't hit any kind of muscle or anything like that. You're not gonna make it. I mean, I could still kill him with just a lung shot, even. Because I think I can get a lung penetration. It might not go down super fast, but you could definitely do it. Alright, where you at, buddy? Are you here this time? Or have you died? There you are. Way over there. How's my wind? Golden. He's farther than he was last time. Normally stays around this little patch of trees. He is way out there this time. Might not be him. not. It was a different guy. He's right here. Can't see him yet, though. Might be old enough yet, I don't know. And he's not bad, I still think he can get older. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think he's grown much since we last saw him. He might have to be a weight. I think he can get older. If I take him now and he's like 90% and he's not even a mature yet, I'd be so mad. I gotta wait. I have to. Not a bad moose, though. Yeah, I have to wait. We're just gonna have to come back again. Won't be this live stream, though, because we're about to end this live stream. I did see a moose over that way, though, so I'm gonna go check him out. He might be worth taking. One that I thought was this guy. I see you. He looks pretty old. I think this guy over my left, though, is older. It's just not worth taking just yet. Close. He's so close. Three? Guy up front's the oldest. He's a low fitness. I'll take him out for sure. Man, even if he's high fitness, I'd probably take him out. He's so small. But if he's high fitness, I doubt he's gonna be that small and that old. Does it tell me anything about Eurasian moose here in terms of age? No. Doesn't tell me squat. Sometimes it'll tell you, like, the darker they get, the older they are, or whatever. Or the lighter they get, the older they are, or something along those lines. And it's not on every animal, obviously. We got a couple of herds here. Where you going, buddy? Quite in range yet. I'd like to be able to call him in and those over there. But they're just too far. I don't think I'll be able to get both. At least at the same time. I think this guy might be worth taking if he's a low fitness. If he's a high fitness, we're probably going to leave him alone. Which, so far, it seems most of my moose have been high fitness. Which we have to leave alone. Where'd you run off to? I don't see anymore. Behind those trees? Probably behind that hill and behind those trees. Might be in range here. I don't really care about those guys to my left. Although if they spook, he might spook, so maybe I do care about him. I don't think they know I'm here, though. Alright, let's see if we can get him in. I mean, even if those guys over there come in, I'll take them. Oh, he is low fitness. I kind of figured he was based on his age. His small horns there. Antlers. Not horns. Alright, well. Our, what, third moose of the day? Yep, can't take that. Obviously, there's a tree in my way. We've taken a moose an hour. That's sad. Oh, wait. Should be a long shot there. But I'll put another one in just in case. It was a rear shot, though. Wasn't a good shot. Pretty sure that first one was a long shot. If not, then I'm using the wrong ammo. He does not look like he's hurt that bad. So, this ammo might not be the greatest. Because he is bolting. You were somewhere around here, weren't you? Flesh wound? Are you serious? Well, I know the second shot was terrible. That first shot, though, I'm pretty sure was a lung shot. So, maybe I don't have the penetration power as I thought I did. I don't think I'm going to find him. He gets to live, I guess. I did see some more over here, though. Might be able to spot. I don't think they've spooked. He spooked the ones that were the closest. I'm pretty sure there was a whole nother set. Yeah, I thought that was a long shot. I believe that was a flesh wound. Oh, there they are. Alright, so I'm looking to see if... maybe this is the herd that's got the big guy in it. I don't think it is, though. There should be another male with her. He was not very big, but he was old. Currently, I don't see him. There he is. Yeah, he's definitely old. Here's the question. That's not my big guy, is it? No, he's too small. Hi. Don't worry about it. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing, alright? Instantly, he's already coming my way. Oh man, did that curve? Always double tap. Especially on big animals. Bear for sure. Man, you want to drop them quick? Double tap. You want to track them down? Just one tap. That wind took that crazy. I think this guy's going to be a low fitness based on his age and his antlers. What do I see over there? Oh, it's a cabin. I see something that's a different color than everything else. You say well done, but I don't think it was a really good shot, to be honest. I mean, it did the job. But that first shot felt like it curved a little bit too much. Never mind. That was a hard shot. Oh yeah, he's lopsided. He's definitely good to take out. Second shot was technically a long shot. Didn't tell me I hit the long, but whatever. Yeah, he was definitely good to take there. I kind of figured I might have to go back and take that guy. Now that I'm looking at this guy, 1,040 pounds, he's mature. Let's see what he is, because look at him. He's not even quite as white as the other guy is, or gray. 1,040. Let's see what that is in terms of age here. That's early stage mature, so he might not be old enough yet. Yeah, it's good that we're waiting on that guy. He's probably mid to early late stage. And the guy that we passed. So I think he's gonna be I think he's gonna be a 5. I really do. If we can catch him before he dies. But that's gonna have to be next time we hunt moose, because that's gonna be end of this live stream here, because I gotta go do some stuff. But thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and hope you guys enjoyed. Did always make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like, because it really does help me out. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next live stream, which will be Friday for Diablo 4. We're gonna be starting a new character on the new DLC, and then after that it'll be next Sunday for another Way of the Hunter. And obviously throughout the week there'll be videos. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys had a good night.